The Billionaire Blueprint. In a world of AI trades, geopolitical chaos, and shifting macro tides, one group thrives where others falter. Hedge funds. But what's their edge in 2025? In this in-depth journey, we unlock the top hedge fund strategies shaping modern investing, from quant algorithms and multi-strat beasts to activist pushes and distressed treasure hunts. Subscribe now for high-caliber market intelligence, investment breakdowns, and deep dives into the world of elite capital. The evolution of hedge funds to 2025 origins. From Alfred Winslow Jones to Ray Dalio explosion, post-2008 financial crisis, tech-driven evolution. Rise of Quant and AI funds 2025 landscape. $5 trillion industry, hyper-diverse strategies, global exposure, macro strategies in a multipolar world, global macro funds adapting to a fragmented geopolitical order. Key tools: currencies, commodities, interest rate swaps. 2025 specific trends: deglobalization, rate volatility, regional conflicts, case studies, Bridgewater, Brevin Howard, Caxton long-short equity, core but transformed. New twist: AI-driven stock selection, real-time alt data sector specialization in biotech, energy, tech longs, ESG leaders, monopolistic moats, shorts, zombie companies, overleveraged tech. 2025 example: funds using satellite imagery and credit card data. Like this breakdown? Subscribe for more hedge fund intelligence and case-based insights. Quant and AI-driven strategies. Machine learning replacing traditional quant models. Data wars. Alt data. Satellite feeds. NLP models. Scraping earnings calls. Rise of reinforcement learning in trade execution. Leading funds. 2 Sigma. Renaissance. Citadel Securities. Multi-strategy giants, portfolio of portfolios. How firms like Citadel and Millennium manage dozens of internal funds. Risk budgeting, internal competition, tech infrastructure, adaptability in macro shifts. Rebalancing fast 2025 edge. Ultra-fast data integration, modular strategy switching, event-driven strategies. Deals, distress, and disruption. Merger arbitrage, spin-offs, earnings surprises, growth of distressed debt and post-COVID bankruptcies, new frontier, regulatory catalysts, and ESG disclosures. 2025 highlight: regulatory arbitrage in green energy and tech activist hedge funds, capital with a voice. Top players: Elliott, Pershing Square, Value Act. New focus: ESG activism, governance upgrades, digital transformations, campaigns via social media. Retail investor mobilization, 2025 trend. Collaborative activism with ETFs and pensions, credit and fixed income strategies, high-yield debt, sovereign restructuring, private credit boom, inflation hedges, interest rate derivatives, emerging market bonds, role in portfolio stability, and opportunistic returns. 2025 trends: tokenized debt instruments, blockchain tracking of bond flows. Stay ahead of capital markets. Subscribe and learn how pros navigate volatility. Niche and frontier hedge fund plays climate-focused hedge funds, litigation finance and IP royalties, cryptocurrency basis arbitrage, DeFi yield farming, sports franchise investing and carbon trading exposure, risk, regulation, and transparency in 2025 SEC oversight evolution. Greater transparency demands from institutional clients, risk parity, tail risk hedging, stress test modeling, new tools, real-time liquidity dashboards, AI compliance officers, the tech stack behind modern hedge funds, cloud-native infrastructure, API layers for market data ingestion, custom algo building platforms. 2025 frontier, predictive analytics integrated into IR dashboards, talent wars, Who runs the funds of the future? Quants versus fundamentalists versus hybrid PMs. Recruitment from academia, Silicon Valley, ex-bankers, culture of performance pressure and innovation, mental health awareness, and burnout prevention. Want the full picture of investing in the AI age? Subscribe for strategy, tech, and behavioral edge content. Case studies, big names, big moves, Renaissance. Technology's consistent quant edge Pershing Square's activist bets, Netflix, Fannie Mae. Citadel's record-breaking year in volatile markets, ARK Invest's thematic extremes, building your own hedge fund strategy. Tools and data sources available to retail and pros, model portfolios for replicating LS equity, global macro, and more ETFs that mimic hedge fund exposure. Risks of emulation versus true institutional edge. The future of hedge funds beyond 2025. Integration with sovereign wealth. Capital rise of retail-fronted hedge products. Algorithmic portfolio managers, AI PMs, ESG quant convergence, and real-time ethics scoring. Subscribe now to stay ahead of the most advanced minds in finance. Hedge Fund Strategies, 2025. Power, pattern, and precision.